you know, I think Cordelia, to her point, I think that social emotional learning that we start, you know, so young to make kids aware that, you know, it's a community. We need to support each other.
Absolutely. We have to really address social emotional needs. You know, kids are coming to schools with different weights on their back, and, you know, we see them and we're trying to educate them, but we also really have to find out that they're not in the same place as everyone else. And so if we don't ask, they won't tell. You know, if we don't ask how they're doing, how they're feeling, if we don't get them to feel comfortable sharing and not, you know, if we don't have the resources available and the staff available to ask those questions or dig deeper, we will be in a lot more trouble.
Yeah, I'm sure too, bullying, unfortunately, really having that impact, Bobby.
Absolutely. Look, it comes down to situational awareness, and it's the situational awareness of other students, of teachers, first responders, pastors, baseball coaches, whoever are interacting with these children, that they have to be cognizant to see if there's something off, if something's not right, if something's out of the ordinary. And again, the time to see that and accept that and move it along in a rectifying process is at the very, very beginning of the situation. Again, as those things manifest and move along, that's when we start to run into trouble. If we can stop that on the front end and intervene and get some assistance to that student, we're only going to help the community as a whole so that nothing happens down the road.
Yeah, because I think safety comes down to people, how well we take care of each other and recognize what's happening around us and feel that safe space, Cordelia, to reach out to a teacher. And I wonder too, even with, you know, children, say they have, you know, they have the pass, they get to leave, you know, 5 minutes before class is over because they have a broken leg or a sprained ankle. What happens to them during the fire drill or something like that? You know, those kids that might need that extra time, and all of a sudden, you know, life has changed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, there's plans in place. You know, we're told that we have to look out in the hallway before we shut down. Look out in the hallway. There could be a kid on the way to the bathroom. There could be a kid, you know, it's that moment you want to just lock yourself in, but that we are told, because our doors close automatically in one of those emergency situations. But, you know, we are asked to look out because there could be kids that had a free period and were on their way to their locker or some other kind of situation. So, you know, we have to kind of make plans for that in our practice drills.
Yeah, and we really need to start having those conversations, engaging students, engaging parents, and knowing, recognizing that there needs to be a plan in place, and make sure that the kids are comfortable with what that plan is. So